Hi everyone, this is Laura Bonani, and I am going to give you a presentation on my Quadratic Functions course that I've created. I used Weebly to create the course just because I thought that it was the easiest for myself and my students to navigate through. I originally had all of the daily lessons on the front page, but then decided to change it into the course introduction and course objectives site. The introduction just goes over what type of activities the students will do during the course. They'll have face-to-face and online interaction with me, their teacher, and then they'll be doing a series of different activities such as watching videos, doing worksheets, and interactive activities online. The course objectives are listed over here for the students to read. I'll also encourage parents to come and read the objectives and introduction to the site as well. The second thing that I changed was my link on top. I originally had it going to a helpful links page, but now I decided to have it go straight to the daily lessons since they would no longer be on the front page. To get to the daily lessons, students can either click on the Begin Course Now button over here, or they can go up to this top tab labeled Daily Lessons. Once they are in the Daily Lessons section, the days are numbered in order. On the first day, I plan to introduce the course to the class, in class, let them navigate through the site, get familiar with the site and where to find things. The second day, I will give the students a pre-test in class, and then they'll have an assignment to do online. I provided the students with step-by-step instructions for each day of what they need to print out and work on, or what videos they need to watch to get instruction from. Everything's labeled, so if it says click here, students can click here, and then they will find a YouTube video. This first one is about solving quadratic equations by graphing. Students are given an example that has gone over with them and how to solve it. I also encourage the students to write the example down as the video is playing. That way they have it in front of them after it's done and they can refer back to it later. When students are done watching the video, then there are worksheets that they can do or interactive activities online. This one, for example, is factoring. So students can scroll down and then there's a list of 10 questions for them to factor. They can type them in like so to figure out what the correct answer is. And once they type it in, they will click submit and see whether or not they got them right. So I got the first one right. Another activity that I have them doing is a timed activity. I have them use a stopwatch or an app on their phone if they have it. They would go to this site and the question says, what is the y-intercept? So they'd count what the y-intercept, this one is at 9, type it in, click submit, see whether or not they got it right, and then keep doing the next problem. I asked them to do as many as they could in 10 minutes and then record how many they got correct. I'm also having students participate in a forum online. So in day 6 over here, I tell the students to go to the forum page, click on news, click on completing the square, and then so on. So if we scroll back up to the top over here, there is a forum page. Students will click on that, scroll down, click on news, and then completing the square was one topic and quadratic formulas was the next topic. So if we click on one, students can answer the question. Over here it says post your thoughts on how completing the square is similar and different from all the ways we have learned about to solve quadratic equations. Students will type the response in this box, and then they can scroll down to the bottom over here, click reply, and it'll be sent in for discussion. Going back to the daily lessons, the very last day I plan on doing a post-test in class with my students to see how much they grew. That way I know whether or not the course was effective and if I should change anything. If at any time students need to contact me or ask me any questions, I have a contact link on top over here. Students can scroll down, type their name in, email, their question or comment, and then submit it to me right here. I also have a link on top that is called Helpful Math Links. If students go to this page, I have many different links for them to go to. There's interactive websites for addition, subtraction, division, multiplication. There's video tutorials, and I also have the in-class activity websites listed for students to refer back to. That concludes my presentation on my quadratic function course. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to reading your comments.